Let's talk about something we see every day on huge billboards around town. We hear about on TV all the time. It's commonly discussed in legal circles, known as workers' or workman's compensation. And here's what I would like to talk about is what is known as third-party liability and lawsuits. I'm Michael Ashworth with Tulsa Personal Injury Lawyer.pro. My number is 918-924-5528. Now let's get down to it. Workers' compensation. Let's say, for example, that you work for a major company that delivers products all over the world, and you're driving a van for them around Oklahoma. That's marked prominently, we're the big guys that ship stuff everywhere. And while you're driving down a thoroughfare, minding your own business, you're driving safely within the speed limits, observing everything. There's a light, it's green, you go through the light, that's green. The light here to your left is red for that lane of traffic or direction of traffic. Somebody blows the red light, they T-bone you really hard, you're tossed around, you get some back injuries, neck injuries, you may hit your head on something. You're obviously very hurt. Now, workers' compensation. What is the impact of the going to be on what I just described to you? You're on the job, you're in the company vehicle, minding your own business, someone else blows a light, which is illegal, that's negligence per se, and hits you and causes your injuries. Are you limited to workers' compensation? Well, you do have to file for workers' compensation because you were on the job in the company vehicle. But that does not mean that you're stuck being unable to sue the one who blew the red light. You have two potential places to go. Your employer for workers' compensation and against the tortfeasor who wrongfully hit you. So, don't always assume when something happens to you on the job that all you can do is fill out the workers' compensation forms and that's all there is. That's why it's important to talk to an attorney who understands not only workers' compensation, but also understands personal injury law. Because some lawyers do only workers' compensation, some lawyers do only personal injury work, and some lawyers have elements where they can evaluate both. Here we can evaluate both, but my principal focus is on personal injury accidents. If there is an element of workers' compensation there, then what I do is I call a colleague who's been practicing law almost as long as I have. He's been practicing law in excess of 30 years. I've been practicing law nearly 40 years. Then what we'll do is they do what they do and I'll do what I do. So Tulsa Personal Injury Lawyer.pro, 918-924-5528. Be safe.